I have a new idea to kill One Punch Man. But first I have to wait for the game to take an hour to load. All these mods, they just made the game really thick. And we're finally in. If you don't know what this mod does, let me show you. First things first, I'll grab an ice giant, plop him down right here. And then I'll grab some archers. Now this is what it looks like when the archers shoot normally. As you can see, they fired some arrows. And before we continue, I'm in love with this long neck archer. He looks funny. Normal archers are fun and all, but let's change things. Go into our settings, go over here to gum, and we will do 10 arrows with a spread of 10 with 0 recoil and 1 attack speed. Let me make sure that it gets registered. Delete all these guys, and then we'll summon some new ones. And now watch as they unleash 10 arrows each on our lovely ice anytime now. Anytime now. There they go. Take a look. 10 arrows each on our lovely ice giant.
You are dead!
This ice giant has clearly seen better days. So now let me explain to you my idea.
First, I just gotta pick a new map.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is One Punch Man, the subject of our video and the subject of much pain and anger from me. Killing him has been an impossible challenge. In a previous video, we tried to control One Punch Man with the power of God Harpooners, but that didn't go according to plan. One Punch Man did a great job of being impacted by the harpoons, yes, but those same harpoons hit the harpooners and rendered the crowd control completely useless. And thus, One Punch Man was able to destroy our harpooner god army. Now I come to you with a brand new plan. This creature right here is a firework archer, and the archer obviously shoots fireworks. Now allow me to demonstrate what the firework can do. The archer gets ready, pulls his bow, and prepares to launch the firework at the Hobbit. And it's a giant one because I accidentally have the giant part of the mod on. One second.
You weren't supposed to see the giant part yet.
Let me just turn big fireworks off now, okay? Just pretend you didn't see that. Let's just see the firework again. Normal firework going to impact our lovely Hobbit if our firework archer can hit, and the firework archer is unable to shoot a Hobbit in front of his face. But as you can see, the firework archer shoots a firework that has thrusters on it.
Just gonna move the halfling further away. There you go.
Okay, Jim, the firework archer, do not let me down. But you missed. You missed. Or did that go through his leg? Jim, that firework went through his leg. What are you doing? All right, Jim, second time's a charm. Boom! The Hobbit has been hit with the firework, and now the Hobbit goes blasting off into the sky, Team Rocket style from Pokemon. And that's the goal. Try and make Saitama do that. And do that. Kill him. If we need to do 50 arrows, we will do 50. If we need to make the arrows huge, we will make them huge. One way or another, we will kill Saitama.
Just choose an appropriate map.
We will try it here on Ancient 2. Let me just go over here and grab Saitama and plop him down. Boom, he's very plopped. And then I'll go over here and grab my firework archer. Here's what one firework archer does. Now remember, place your archer close enough that he can't use serious punch, but far enough away that he can't use consecutive normal punches. Firework archer goes for the shot, and shockingly, Saitama uses sideways serious hops to dodge the arrow and proceeds to kill the archer. I'm shocked. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. But that's why we're going to turn this archer into a god. So for example, we'll go over here, we'll go to our Gumby, we'll go to ammunition, we'll type in 11, okay? Spread of 11. No recoil and attack speed of 1. Let's summon our low-level archer god. This is like a firework archer demigod. The demigod prepares to open fire with 11 firework arrows in anytime now. He's getting close. There it is, 11 firework arrows, and dodge them all. Again, are you shocked? I'm not shocked. It's Saitama. Sorry, Phil. You've got to die now. Let's up the number. Let's go up to 50 arrows, 11 spread, and no recoil, and attack speed 1. 50 arrows. All right, George, what do you have? Slow-mo activated, waiting for the moment the 50 arrows come out of the archer. Boom, there you go, 50 arrows, and wow. Two arrows impacted Saitama. Lots of blood, and Saitama doesn't even care. He kept walking forward because 2 measly firework arrows aren't gonna slow him down. We need bigger numbers. Let's jump this up to 200. 211 spread, 0 recoil, 1 attack speed. Oh yeah, 200 arrows. John, the firework god, far enough away to not immediately die, not too far away to immediately die, Will he hit 200? Let's just pause. Let's just pause and appreciate what's about to happen. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this gorgeous? Here we go. Maximum slow-mo just for fun. It's beautiful. And he's dodging to the side, but was still impacted by a fair number of those arrows. Absolutely gorgeous. And yet, he's only been hit by 20 arrows? And he's still walking. Oh, he's slowing down. Look. He can't get closer. But then they explode, he can get closer. That's interesting. We're capable of slowing him down, which means we're capable of sending him flying. John, you did good, but I have to upgrade you further. Let's do 500 arrows. Spread of 15, recoil none. But here's the kicker, attack speed 5. I want him to shoot them faster. This firework archer is going to do damage. Say hello to firework archer Jimmy. 500 arrows, 5 attack speed, slightly larger spread, hopefully giving him a bit of a machine gun ability. Let's see, 5 firework arrows. Come out right now, there it is. Oh, 500. There are 500 in there, in that clump. It almost needs to be a bigger clump, and Saitama could try to dodge them all, but he's not going to be able to. He did his best, but it wasn't enough. Many of them miss. He did dodge a bunch, and he's stuck. And here's what I was going for. The 5 attack speed, look how quickly he shot it again. And now Saitama continues to be crowd controlled by the firework arrows. He can't get close enough. He can't get close enough to use consecutive normal punches. Are these arrows keeping him up? No, he got close enough, just barely. You, my lovely firework god, are gonna pull this off. 1,000 arrows, spread 22, recoil 0, attack speed 10. 10 might be too fast, but we're gonna try. This is Jeremy, the archer god, the firework archer god. Can Jeremy pull it off? Here we go. Attack coming out. It's gonna be a lot of arrows. This is like, oh my. Are you kidding me? It's so many arrows. Saitama's being like completely eaten by the arrows. Full body impact. Now don't forget the 10 attack speed. Look at the blood flying through the sky. I shrunk the blood as little as I could, and this 10 attack speed is just going to continuously crowd control. Now if the archer doesn't take any steps forward, this might work. Hold on, pause the game. You can actually see a shape of One Punch Man from all the arrows there. Resume slow-mo. Saitama, is he taking steps forward? That's the question, right? Is he capable of walking? There are hundreds, if not hundreds of arrows in his body. But the problem is now, the previous arrows are about to explode, and it doesn't seem like Saitama's walking forward. Uh-oh, here comes the first round of explosions, giving Saitama additional freedom to walk forward. I gotta back up. There's so many explosions going on. There's just so much stuff happening. Full speed. I'm gonna regret this. Full speed. Does Saitama ever walk forward? This is getting hard to see, but there's a second round of explosions occurring, and the explosions seem to be getting closer and closer to our archer. Is Saitama actually walking forward? Is he about to punch our god, Jeremy? Well, I've continued to run the simulation, and so far Saitama hasn't punched the god yet. Oh no, there it is, the consecutive normal punches. He's still got close enough to kill Jeremy. Look at the sheer devastation, the sheer madness, and we still couldn't slow down One Punch Man. Time for all the marbles. Can we shove Saitama off this bridge? 5,000. This is a mistake. Spread 22. Recoil 0. Attack speed 1. Just one shot. Just ran one attempt. 5,000 arrows coming out of Terry's bow to try and send him flying at a normal attack speed. Here's the moment of truth. I gotta pause this. As soon as it goes off, we're gonna hit the pause button. Whoa, 5,000 arrows. I need to see this impact. Oh, pause. He's in there. Saitama's in there. Most of the arrows are missing, but many of them are hitting. Can we send him off the map? No. So this is what Saitama looks like after 5,000 arrows hit him and miss him. He's a pincushion of firework arrows, and most of the arrows clearly missed Saitama and went and hit the entire battlefield. And Saitama's probably gonna walk up to our lovely god and proceed to blow him up. Oh, here comes the explosion! The explosions are occurring, guys. Yeah, I know if I get close, the head is good, but if I go away, the head changes color. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. They need to work on that. I'm gonna do it from this perspective. We're gonna watch the groin puncher activate in 3, 2, 1, slow-mo. Oh, dude. Just stop and appreciate how awesome that looks. Larry, from the depths of his bowels, oh god, the static when I get close to that is gross. From the depths of his bowels comes this eruption. And we're gonna do maximum slow-mo, and we're gonna appreciate the impact. Here we go, right there. Smacks him. It killed him. Oh, see, I thought he had a bunch more HP than that, but apparently a wall of spikes hurtling at him at the speed of sound almost is a bit too much for budget Godzilla. Everyone on the left in the red with the beautiful banjo is Benny the Bard. Say hello to Benny. And over here on the right is this insane creation. In the last episode, we just simply called him the Plague Doctor because of the mask. And I've surrounded him with a boatload, a massive amount of balloon arrows, and I want to know if I can get him to start flying into the sky. Now, putting the balloon arrows in place has proved to be a little bit difficult. See, if I go slowly, I can kind of keep this character in my line of sight. Not very well, mind you, because the stop and go nature of trying to go slow makes it very hard to keep him in the crosshairs. However, if I go quickly, it's an entirely different challenge altogether, though I'm actually fairly decent at keeping the crosshairs relatively on his character, hence me using the super spray option as opposed to the super beam option, so plenty of these arrows are not going to hit our target, but plenty of them will. Can we protect Benny from this monstrosity using our god powers, the power of the balloon arrows, or will Benny get slaughtered? We're going to find out, and I wish I put a backup unit because I really want to see these arrows do their thing. I don't know what he can do, but we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo. Balloons. No, the crazy deflects, but the balloon arrows did land, and now our enemy is floating into the sky. Though I am exceptionally disappointed. He blocked so many of those balloon arrows. They're all over the ground. Is he moving forward? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get nice and close. We're gonna get nice and close, and we're just gonna make sure that some of these arrows impact our unit. We're gonna zoom in and zoom out and continue to smack him with the balloon arrows to see if we can get him to go into the sky, and if by doing so can he escape the map through the vertical ceiling and lose the game. It's a great question. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Impacted by a boatload. That's a lot of balloons. Now we're talking. Now he's nothing more than a pile of red balls. Red balls, balloons. All right, really slow-mo. Let him go into the sky. There's a lot of lag. Then again, there's a lot of balloons. Now, what I need to be careful of, he's going pretty high pretty quickly. I don't want the balloons to start popping. Oh, the balloons have disengaged, which means they're now coming up. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. That beautiful collection of balloons. Benny, isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is, Benny. The problem is now your opponent has been released by the balloons, and I need to get him going again. So we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna switch to the super beam option, and I'm just gonna try to impact our unit, get through his amazing blocking abilities, and make sure that some of these balloons impact him and they can drag him into the sky. Here we go. Balloons impact. You can see a bunch of them have been deflected, a bunch of them have gone through, but a bunch of them have impacted, and now he's floating again. He needs a bit more balloon. I wish I knew the exact depth that I needed to hit him and not be deflected and not go through, but I don't, hence be doing this whole zoom in, zoom out thing. So eventually, some of these balloons will impact our opponent. Some will be deflected, some will go through. That's plenty of balloons. Oh, look at this beautiful pile of balloons here. Watch the shot, guys. Watch the shot. You can see different layers of balloons going into the sky. The balloons that were on the ground, the balloons that were on our opponent, and the balloons that are on the opponent. That are on the opponent. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know if we can get him to go high enough. Look, see, the balloons are getting off, and now our enemy unit falls. I don't know if we have the balloon power. I mean, what I could do, or if I could like put balloons on him and then blow him over the edge of the map. Ooh, that sounds like a great idea. Even though our enemy unit is pretty much a pincushion right now. So if you'll excuse me. Oh, the lag broke. Thank God. Now we're just gonna get in here. We're gonna cover him in even more balloon arrow things like this. That's gotta look weird. Hit him. Most of them are blocked. Some impact. And now we're gonna grab the push power and start shoving him away. It's really hard. I'm having a hard time doing the shoving. You can see the windy wisps pushing him away. And I can't tell how well I'm pushing him. I don't know. I just know he's falling to his doom, and I just hope I'm pushing him off the map. I can't tell. Oh no. No. That's a bridge. All right, that's the building top. We gotta get him past the tops of the building. Push him past it. Pause time. Where are we? How's he looking? He's barely even moved. This guy's durable. He does not want to go off the map. I insist. I will not lose to you. I am trying to push this unit off the map and it's not working. He's resisting my power. He's making his way to Benny, guys. Guys, this is where Benny's life ends. Our unit falls with a brutal lag. Blue victory, defeated by Benny. We did a pretty good job. We almost saved Benny. Poor Helga has gotten into a bit of a mishap and is about to get destroyed by this amazing attack helicopter. Remember this from the last episode? It was like some crazy helicopter creation with 2 people inside driving it, and I don't know how. Well, the helicopter is trying to defeat Helga, and it's our job to protect her. So up here, I have a little gift for a helicopter. The helicopter is a marvel of modern science filled with guns and bombs. So I've decided to fire upon it a whole boatload of bomb arrows, nicely framed by the moon here. Very pretty, very beautiful. Time for the bomb arrows to do their work, and hopefully I can protect Helga in 3, 2, 1, go. Bomb arrows land, impact, go through the helicopter. The helicopter somehow dodged pretty much every arrow. What about the people inside? Hey guys, did you take uh-oh. I gotta save Helga. Helga, you need to do the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Come here, Helga. Please get away from the helicopter. All right. We did it. Helga, we did it. I understand you don't look so good. You look like you've seen some terrible things and your arms all broken and contorted. I'm sorry. I'll make you feel better. Okay. Oh no. What am I doing to Helga? Can I grab your leg and move it? I've made Helga even worse. But it seems oh no, some of the arrows did impact the units inside. You can see the arrows going into those units, and it did the job, just not as smoothly as expected. I wanted the arrows to like hit the vessel itself. Bjorn's had a bit of a rough day. His daughter was kidnapped by a walking, talking, flying helicopter, and now he's being confronted by a wall of castle walls. Not just a castle wall, but a wall of castle walls, because there's like 15 castle walls here. And on the other side are a whole boatload of archers, and Bjorn is not equipped to deal with such a monstrosity, especially when the dude's head is sticking out of the wall. Look at the space on those bars. Look at that. How did your head get through there? Were you born that way? Did they stick your head through and then install the bars? Poor guy doesn't know what to do. And now we've got a barrage of arrows. I really wanted to test the structural integrity of these walls versus my barrage of arrows. These are set to spray, and they're going to go in random directions, and we're going to see just how effective these walls are, considering there's literal gaps in them. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. The arrows spread. I'm going to do maximum slow-mo. I just want to see, look at that wall of arrows coming to approach these walls, and hopefully Bjorn over there is going to be perfectly fine. Now we're going to see them impact right over here. Oh, the dude's head. Is he gonna get an arrow to the face? I don't think so. It seems so far that the arrows are impacting the walls. And it seems so far that the arrows have done their job. We've lost a few archers, but it seems we need a little bit more oomph. How about we try some wooden spears with stone tips? A little bit more weight than an actual arrow. Oh no, the spears don't go nearly far enough. They're too heavy. They didn't do anything. They just landed on the ground. I'm gonna try this again. I just wanted the spears to reach the wall. That's all I wanted. Here we go. Now the spears are gonna impact. You can see, I actually saw some of them go through the holes. Actually, they did that through the gaps. And they're impacting the units on the other side, the wall carriers. But overall, the walls have held. We need to upgrade this another time. Oh yeah, it's ballista time. Slow-mo. Maximum slow-mo. Let's see what these ballista bolts are going to do to this line of castle walls. Oh, we're starting to see a little more impact, a little more oomph. These ballista bolts have way more force behind them, and the yes. Hold on. This one's spinning like a top. Look at this one here. What are you doing? Oh, we just sent you just flying in every direction. Oh, that was glorious. We killed almost every single wall with those ballistas, and now there's just a couple of archers. I think, guys, I think Bjorn can take care of a handful of archers. I'm pretty sure. Right, Bjorn? Bjorn, can you do this? Do you got this, buddy? Why is my leg so bad? Well, Bjorn's killed half the archers, and he's still rocking, looking a little bit angry, summoning the ice prison because he's Bjorn. And blue one because, you know, Vikings lose to lots and lots of arrows. Larry, you consider yourself a scientist, right? Because I have a scientific experiment for you. This is an airship, also called a blimp, also called a zeppelin, but mostly just a zeppelin. And I don't know how it works. My test is pretty simple. These are arrows. That's the blimp. And usually logic dictates that when a bunch of arrows impact the airship, it should crash to the ground. I have a funny feeling that all of this white stuff isn't real. Arrows launching in 3, 2, 1, go. Does it impact? No, it goes right through. None of that was real. The engines, I highly doubt it. But are the quote-unquote engines of the airship real as well? No, there's no impact. The arrows go through. So this cabin, this glass, can I shoot the glass? The arrows go through. How about the back of the cab? My money's on the driver. Back of the cab, arrows go through. Can I shoot the driver? Couple arrows? Yep. The driver is the only physical substance to this entire vessel, and I don't know how much HP you have, so I'm just gonna summon a whole boatload of arrows, and we're gonna shove them directly into your sternum, and we're gonna see. No, you don't have that much HP. Interesting. The airship visually is an impressive vessel, but it is nothing more than window dressing, nothing more than an illusion for the driver, who is in fact the only real thing here. These are all of those amazing airships and drones and military kind of units we had in the last episode, and this is less about God Bowers and more about the God of Tabs, the undisputed God of Tabs, base tabs, not mod tabs, base tabs, which is the super peasant. Can the super peasant just destroy these things? Let's find out. In he goes. Oh, murks the tank, sends the tank flying into the wall. Then he punches the wall, tests the tank. He's actually coming in on the AT-AT. Blue victory. What? What on earth just killed the super peasant? All right, how about 5 super peasants? Go, my super peasants! Do your job! Oh, there's a lot of death going on. There's a lot. I can't even hunt this slow-mo. Blue victory. They still killed them? I don't know what these units do. I don't know which one's dealing all the damage, but there is no way they can defeat 20 dark peasants, because the dark peasants, oh, what has happened? Why did half the dark peasants literally disappear and vanish into thin air? Why is my lag so brutal, aside from the fact that there's multiple attacks going in all sorts of directions? The AT-AT is still alive. The blimp is still alive. The zeppelin is still alive. There's still some dark peasants alive. They're shooting, they're firing, they're resisting the explosions. I don't know who's going to win this fight. This is a little bit insane. I see the AT-AT, I see a drone, and I see a Zeppelin. I only see 3 dark... That's it? Is that it? Oh, no, there's a dark peasant over there on the right. There's one over there on the left. They seem to be a little bit spread out. Something occurred. Oh, there's one down here in the bottom, too. And there's one over here in the bottom left. Something happened. Something, like, exploded the dark peasants in multiple directions. There's a blue tank over there on the right that's still alive. The Zeppelin is still alive. The AT-AT is still alive. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, are those dead dark peasants on the left? I think they are. Zeppelin seems to be gone. The Tesla tank is still going, trying to shoot the dark peasants and seeming to be successful in doing so. Guys, I think the AT-AT is overtuned. I think it's too strong. You see the Zeppelin on the top right of the screen just drowning over there in the ocean? This one campaign that was apparently called very hard for Crow. And the first level here has lovely Larry chilling here in the tribal world. How you doing, Larry? And Larry seems to have made a whole bunch of King Philip's a little bit angry. And on top of King Philip, we also have the Monkey King back here. Lots of them, especially when they have messed up eyes like this. And then behind that, a whole bunch of Mr. Death himself. Do you know what? Challenge accepted, except I only have 1 point to spend, which means I can't spend points. Time to use some of our DLC. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab... Where's my hand? Has anyone seen my... There it is. My hand is gone. It's gone until I grab on. Where did my hand go? Isn't there supposed to be a hand of God floating here somewhere? Regardless, let's just grab Larry. Let's back up, just like this. And then swiftly, in slow-mo, pull Larry to safety. Larry, you look... you look great. Oh my God. What have I done to you? Larry, I gotta keep you safe, so I'm gonna pull you over here now. Okay, come this way. Oh my God, Larry's going on an adventure. Larry, come over here, please. Just stop. Great. Now you're super far away from all of those enemy units. Let's just gently put you on the ground. And now, Larry, just have a little nap, okay? Just stay here. Everything's fine. I will protect you as I destroy the enemy armies. Now we have all of these units, and let's start by inverting gravity just a bit. Pause. There we go. Look at that. Gravity has been inverted. And now we have a little bit of fun with ballistas. Just go like this and go la 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 la. We just have to paint a beautiful ballista picture with all of these units floating in the sky majestically, gorgeously, beautifully. They're just beautiful. Look at how gorgeous they are. Let's start with that and see how that looks in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode, activate. If you gentlemen would please come with me, I'm just gonna come and pick all you up. Come over here. Grab onto everybody. Grab onto these kings. Grab onto Mr. Death. Now I'm gonna pause just a quick second and take a look around. Oh, some people have made it through. Well, we need to take care of them before they get to Mr. Larry, making life a little bit difficult. There's 1, and there's 2, and we come over here and we say, hey, Mr. King Philip, how can you be number 3? Larry, are you doing good? You safe over here? Everything under control? This is what happens. You only give me 1 point and 1 unit to fight all of these armies. Oh, Mr. Death did a thing. Now allow me to introduce myself. My name is Crow. I have ballista bolts for you, and I want to give them to you as a beautiful gift, as a glorious gift. Right there, Mr. Oh, wow. I'm like cleaning up. Mr. King Philip. Is that the last King Philip? There's Larry. Standing over the corpse of a fallen King Philip. Who's left alive? Do you see anybody, Larry? You're going in a this-wordly direction. So where's the person that's still alive? Hold on. Is this king alive? Right here? Oh, it was him! It was this guy all along. So I'm here on the next level, and I don't see a red unit. We've got musketeers over here who are going to be a massive problem. And then we have jousters over here, but where's the red unit that I need to save? All right, let's just start the fight. I can't start the fight. There is no red unit. Oh, yes, there is. The red unit's up here. Oh, Larry, how am I going to save you from the musketeers? What if we try to make all of these musketeers kind of fall in love with each other? So instead of maybe shooting Larry, maybe they'll want to just kiss each other. Because that's what you do. You fire a bunch of Cupid arrows and you make them all so happy that they can't help but fall in love with each other. It doesn't matter if they're big. It doesn't matter if they're small. They just fall in love. Love for everyone. We'll start there. Oh, but also be careful. We don't want Larry to fall down, so go. All the musketeers fall in love. Beautiful. Now, Larry, we have to get you off this treetop. If you're up here, hold on. Look, my hand's back. Where did my hand go before? Larry, I'm just going to grab you very firmly on the nose, right? And then I'm going to pull you over here. Come on over here, Mr. Larry. Just, oh, God. Oh, Larry's gone somewhere. Oh, here come the jousters. Let's go right there. Just chill right there. Now we have a whole bunch of jousters. I think they also need to fall in love. Oh, there's hobbits in the back? What are you guys doing here? Here. Guys, just make out. It's a weird sentence to say. I gotta be straight. It's just so weird for me to go, hey, you know what, guys, just fall in love. Look, the horse is in love. Now the rider's gonna be in love. And all the horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again because they're too busy kissing each other, because that's what you do. Here we go. All the horses are spinning. They're trying so hard to kiss their riders, and their riders are just on the back spinning on the spot. Oh my God. That is amazing. Hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Musketeer. It is unacceptable to not be overrun with a feeling of joyous love. The last thing I need you to do is to snipe poor Larry. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Larry? There's Larry. Oh, someone's made it to him. Is he dead? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Larry, are you okay? I'm just gonna come over here and keep an eye on you, Larry. Make sure you're good. I like how Larry's just kind of like staring over this rock, going, wow. Look at all, oh my God, he was flying in the sky. All right. Some of these units are no longer in love again. We need to bestow upon them the privilege of being madly in love with your neighbor, right? Love thyself, love thy parents, love thy neighbors, all those kinds of beautiful happiness things like that. And beautifully, everyone is still in love doing the crazy spins and stuff. Do we need to put them out of their misery, guys? I think we need to put them out of their misery. How about we start putting these guys out of their misery? Hey, just a little fire arrows. Just to make sure that everybody stops trying to live. As I said, I love being a god in this game. It's the best part. It's the best part about this game. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Who's alive? There's Lair. Looking good. Any musketeers alive? No, but there is one horseman. One jouster. Can we hit the jouster from over here, Larry? I'm going to try and get him from over here. Fire into the sky. And I got the horse. I didn't quite finish him. Go, my fire arrows. Oh, took him out. There's a horseman here who's still alive. Take that. And then there's one little hobbit. Please, sir, have a couple fire arrows. Have a couple more. Fantastic. We did it. We beat the second impossible level. This time we've got dragons, fire arrows, and fire chariots. So again, I've got to pull Larry away from here. Make sure he doesn't get himself into trouble. Isn't there a cave? Yeah, I can put him in. I could have swore there was a cave on this map. Oh, there it is. Larry, I want to put you in a cave, buddy. All right, you're going to be nice and safe and warm and dry. If you just come here, you're looking really contorted. And then, if you just come into this beautiful cave, look at this. Look, it's so wonderful in here, Larry. Larry, could you come here, please? Please? Yeah, right there. See, look at that. Perfect. Just stay in there. Have a good time. Now, this is quite the crazy arrangement of firepower. Get it? It's firepower because they're all fire units. Look at all these skeletons packed inside the Bob Ross units, and I'm going to hit them all with balloon arrows. Even though I've got the levitate god power, we'll do the balloon arrows and see how this turns out in 3, 2, 1, slow-mo. Activate balloons for... Oh, some of the units don't care about balloons. All right, then. Fine. You don't care about balloons? You can go into the sky anyways. Ah, yes. Look at all these units floating into the sky beautifully. No more balloons, though. Everyone is now floating high into the sky. Hold on. Here's the thought I have. What if I make everybody float into the sky majestically, beautifully? Pause time. get my grab hand, see if Larry's still in the cave. If he's not in the cave, that means he's probably in the sky. Where's the cave? Hey, anyone ever seen the cave? This cave right here. Is this the cave? Yep. Is Larry in the cave? Nope, that means Larry. Oh, yes, he's in the cave. Now I'm gonna grab Larry and then make sure that when gravity is gone, Larry doesn't fall to his death. Here we go. Unpause gravity. Go in here. Grab Larry, who's currently falling. He's fine now. Now come over here and watch all these beautiful people fall to their demise. Really slowly. Why did the... Hold on. Why didn't they die? Look at that. There's so many units still alive. This is unacceptable. What made these units think they could survive like that? They fell so slowly. I wanted like a plummeting death. You know what I mean? I just wanted them to fall as fast as possible and plummet to their absolute demise. And apparently that is just too much to ask for. You know, people fall to their death. Gravity to work? What do you mean working gravity? That's just crazy. So instead, we're going to use firework arrows to make sure these units finally die. I really enjoy these bomb arrows. They do such a great job. Really nice explosions. Who's left alive? Oh, there's a Bob Ross here. Hey, Bob Ross. Mr. Ross? There seems to be one last dragon lady. Hello, slanted eyed. Oh, that wasn't enough. Someone else is alive? Okay, Larry, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to come and show me who's alive. Come on, Larry. I want to point you in the direction like a lightning rod, like a divining rod, trying to find water. Oh, there's a Bob Ross. Kill the Bob Ross. Kill it. There we go. Larry, you were great bait. You helped me. Oh, this one's not fair. Hey, we have a whole bunch of people here. We have Kira the Pirate Queen. We have Bjorn. We have Larry and Helga. We have the Night Crow, Minnie the Minotaur, and Hugo the Ice Giant. And things are not looking so good. Catapults, Artemises, General Phantoms, and Mr. Deaths themselves. I think that this is in order. I think big firework arrows are in order. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Crow, why use big ones? Well, once you use the big ones as opposed to using the regular old boring small ones, you'll see what happens when these things land, when they hit their targets and send them flying into the sky, because the bigger the firework, the more a unit will fly. Now, if I wish I had more control, I wish I could make them even bigger. Could you imagine not just big fireworks, but gargantuan fireworks? I think that would be phenomenal and very, very cool, but will I be able to pull that off? I don't know, but here we go. Big fireworks in 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo, big fireworks have sent all those units flying, and it seems like not all of them have been caught. Look into the sky, you can see all these units going into the sky beautifully, thanks to the big fireworks. And then we have an army of General Phantoms who have dodged, because General Phantoms kind of hid amongst themselves, hid inside themselves, and for some reason, I wasn't able to hit them all with the big firework arrows. So we'll try this now. Even more big firework arrows. Go! Like that, moving away all the General Phantoms. Oh, there's a Mr. Death himself. There's actually a bunch of units still alive, except for when these fireworks explode. Kind of waiting for now. Full speed, exploding fireworks. Did it kill everything? No, it didn't, guys. There's a lot of units left. We need to do some work here and make sure that our friends stay alive. Ballista barrage! There's still more. Mr. Death over here. Mr. Death over here. Have some more ballista bolts. Ballista barrage. There's a Mr. Death over here. Have a lovely ballista barrage. Hopefully my units, my friends, don't die here. Taking a look around. Oh, there's one and there's a boatload. The Mr. Deaths are falling from the sky and surviving the collision. Barely, but they are surviving. General Phantom, look at this guy. Still alive. The fall damage didn't kill him. Guys, the firework arrows may not have been a great strategy, because now it's raining Mr. Deaths from above, and there's no way to know where they're going to land. They could land anywhere, and if I give them the opportunity, look, this Mr. Deaths and General Phantoms here in the back, because the firework arrows did not kill them. It just sent them away. Even more, it's just so weird seeing Mr. Death's raining from the sky. What is this? Let's back up and take a look at the battlefield. Let's see what we've got going on. There's a General Phantom over there, a General Phantom over there. Not seeing too many Mr. Deaths. Oh, another one just spawned. I like how I'm saying they spawned. Meanwhile, they're not actually spawning. They're just falling, joining the battlefield. 1, 2, 3 should be enough. Oh, nope. Oh, Mr. Death falling from the sky. Right on Larry. Gotta save Larry. Gotta save Larry. Gotta save Larry. Larry might take some black hole damage here. Oh, Larry might die. That's a little awkward. Just keep on going with the ballistas, destroying the falling Mr. Death. This is a bad idea. Oh my god, was this ever a bad idea? Mr. Death over here, General Phantom right here, just disgusting amount of units. Look, there's a General Phantom over here, and there's what, like, none of them died. Not a single one died from the firework arrows. That was the worst idea I've ever had playing totally accurate battle simulator. Hugo and Bjorn are the only ones left from my terrible idea as catapult parts continue to fall to the ground. Oh, Kira's alive too. Oh, found an Artemis, found a Phantom. Where'd he come from? Oh, there's an Artemis. Where'd she come from? Another General Phantom. Are they just teleporting? Are they just appearing out of nowhere now? Hey, we did it. That was the most difficult thing we've ever done. My goodness.